Join me as I dive deep into figuring out what Jesus really means to me, and I challenge myself to share my thoughts in just 60 seconds. When we think about Jesus, we often think about the interpretations and teachings we've grown up with, or what we've learned from others. But have you ever stopped to think about what Jesus really means to you, personally? It's a question that can be both intriguing and intimidating. One of the biggest challenges we face in understanding who Jesus is to us personally is the abundance of interpretations and teachings out there. We've all heard different views, from the Jesus of the Bible to the Jesus of popular culture, and it can be hard to discern what's true. Even within Christianity, there are many different denominations and traditions, each with their own unique perspective on Jesus. It's no wonder we can get confused. But despite all these different views, I believe it's essential to explore and discover our own understanding of Jesus. When we do, we can begin to see how he impacts our lives in a way that's real and meaningful to us. It's not about dismissing what others have to say, but about taking ownership of our own faith and understanding. So how do we do that? How do we cut through the noise and find our own way to Jesus? For me, it starts with going back to the basics. Reading the Bible, praying, and seeking guidance from people I trust. It's a journey, not a destination, and it takes time and effort. But the more I explore, the more I realize that Jesus is so much more than just a historical figure or a spiritual icon. When I think about Jesus, I think about the historical context in which he lived. I think about the Roman occupation, the Jewish tradition, and the social norms of the time. I think about how he challenged those norms and brought a message of love and redemption to a world that desperately needed it. And I think about how that message still resonates today, across cultures and borders. But Jesus is more than just a historical figure to me. He's a spiritual guide, a source of comfort and strength in times of need. I've seen him work in my life, answering prayers and providing guidance when I needed it most. And I've seen him work in the lives of others, bringing hope and healing to those who thought they'd lost their way. One of the most powerful stories I've heard about Jesus is from a friend who struggled with addiction for years. He was at rock bottom, feeling hopeless and lost, when he turned to Jesus for help. And slowly but surely, he began to find his way again. Today, he's sober, happy, and living a life that's full of purpose and meaning. He credits Jesus for his transformation, and it's a testament to the power of faith. But here's the thing. Jesus can mean different things to different people. What he means to me may not be what he means to you, and that's okay. Maybe you see him as a prophet, a teacher, or a friend. Maybe you see him as a symbol of hope, or a reminder of God's love. Whatever it is, I believe it's essential to explore and understand our own relationship with Jesus, rather than just accepting what others have to say. So what does Jesus really mean to you? That's the question I want to leave you with today. Take some time to reflect on your own understanding of Jesus and how he impacts your life. You might be surprised at what you discover. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in exploring more spiritual topics, be sure to check out our next video.